It's a waste of time to visit Nnamdi Kanu in detention. Umahi slammed Governor Soludo. You see, exactly what I've just said now in my first broadcast this morning, that our Igbo leaders are the ones killing us and making us not to do the right thing when the right thing needs to be done. Look at the mentality of Umahi. Please, who is calling him Engineer Umahi? You see, some persons pass through for the four walls of school without knowing why they pass through the four walls of school. It is the school that passed through them and not them passing through the four walls of school. You see that? So I must tell you this, that we are not informed at all. We are not informed, and we really need to be informed. We really need to be informed. Let us quickly check the content. This is morning news. The ongoing siege in the southeast over the imprisonment of Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, has been condemned by Governor David Umahi of Ebonyi State as senseless and useless. He said it is useless and a waste of resources visiting Nnamdi Kanu. According to David Umahi, in a conversation with certain editors, Umahi also called the pro-Biafran group protest nonsense. Even if Biafra is realized, Ebonyi State, according to the governor and presidential candidate of the All Progressive Congress APC, will not be included. Umahi said, I use this opportunity to tell Igbos to be wise. This seat at home is useless. Nnamdi Kanu's being in detention is useless, and it is nonsense. Their agitation is nonsense for me, because even if it was to be Biafra, Ebonyi will not belong to Biafra. I have been saying it and I will continue to say it, and I have no apologies, because we have been used as houseboys and housegirls. And by the creation of Ebonyi State, we are having self-determination. And somebody telling me about Biafra, we have to get to the status of our brothers and sisters in the southeast before we have no confidence in ourselves. And we are changing the narratives, and somebody has been your houseboy and housegirl, and the person wants to aspire, you will definitely not be happy. He said that the people of his state favor a Nigerian that is unified, egalitarian, and just. The APC leader said that he will continue to teach that sitting at home is futile, and that dying ourselves is futile. We are living peacefully with our brothers and sisters from other regions, and it is quite encouraging. But in sit at home, I support not it at all, and I call on your people to come out in sincerity and fear of God. Let us work together to do something about our region and liberate our people. So the moment extreme politics dies off in Southeast, and then brainwashing, then we can begin to aspire as we be. Killings and violence have not been part of our cultural values, and I don't know where it came from. So that's my position, Umahi said. That is your position. That is your position. My people, all right, you've heard this. This is what Umahi actually think about Nnamdi Kanu. Okay. If you think visiting Nnamdi Kanu is useless and wasteful, that is to you. The people who are visited know why they visited.
The people who are paid him a visit know why they paid him a visit. Do you understand?
So that is for you. I don't want us to start giving Umahi any listening ear, because what Umahi is doing now is for his own self and not for anybody. Don't forget, Umahi defected from PDP to APC because he wants to be a president. See what he's trying to say. He's trying to speak as if he cares for his own people, whereas he doesn't care. Whereas he's only thinking about himself. He's thinking about himself. What do you think about a politician, if I may ask you? Who do you think a politician is? A politician is not he that thinks about others, but he that thinks about himself. What makes you think that made someone to go into politics at the first place? Is it not because of wealth? And that is why I like Amaechi for something. I like Amaechi for this one thing. Every other thing I dislike him for that. But for this one thing that I'm about saying is what made me to like him. And that was when he opened up and made the world to know the reason why he joined politics. Amaechi said it in the open. He said, look, I joined politics because I was jobless. As a graduate of a university, I looked for a job, but I didn't see. So I thought of it. Politics should be the next line. So he joined politics. Joining politics, his instinct convinced him that he's on the right track. So he started succeeding until he got to the level that he is today in politics. So what has made him who he is today is politics. So all those things our politicians are telling you that we are here because of you, it's a lie. They are there for themselves and their family to get themselves enriched. And this is one other reason why I detest Okorocha. Okorocha will tell you that that he has made all the money he has before coming into politics. Foul lie. All the money you see Okorocha having today is from politics. Okorocha extorted Imo. If there is any criminal governor in Imo, it's Okorocha. Number one. Umahi, you can talk to the birds and not to people of our kind, because we know you very well and we understand you. We know where you are coming from. So you cannot deceive us. You can't lie to us.